Welcome back to Miami TVG. All right, so this game we're going to talk about the Miami Hurricanes going up against Salle Explorers, who are coming into this game 8-2, and they came into Wasco Center, ill prepared for the Miami Hurricanes team. Although they had some fair share of comebacks coming up, but in the end, Hurricanes with the bounce back win. It's kind of a big win if you ask me, because what happened last week, and I'm sure you saw the vlog, which was awful. So the Hurricanes with a much needed bounce back win, and they did so against a team that was 6 games over 500. So they're a pretty good team, and they showed they're a pretty good team from the Atlantic 10 Conference. So for Miami, we're still in third in the ACC, so not terrible. And let's just go over this game. So for the box scores, we're gonna start with the Explorers because they're the road team. Jogas, something like that, has 8 points. He has 3 points. 8 points, 1 3-pointer. He has 2 rebounds and a block. Shepard with 15 points. He has 2 3-pointers, 5 for 11 to field goals. He has 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. He will be 2 away from the double-double. Brantley, who's their best player. He balled today at CW Network at 12 o'clock. He has 23 points, 3 3-pointers, 10 for 18 in the field goals, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and a block. Brickus, just 5 points with 2 rebounds and 8 assists, so he's more of a playmaking player, and 3 steals. Gill with 7 points with 1 3-pointer, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and a steal. Now off the bench, Zalberg. Is it Zalberg? Let me just double check. Yeah, Valberg with 10 points with 1 3-pointer with the free throw. That was the end one. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and Morero with 9 points. With all 3 of those points came from 3-pointers, and he has 1 rebound, 3 assists. For the Hurricanes, Omir with the bounce back points, but 2 3-pointers he did not connect. But he's 7 for 7 of the free throws. He has 8 rebounds and 23 points, 1 steal, and 1 assist. The next player, I mean, to tell you the truth, he's the best player. He should be player of the game. WOOGA Poplar, 25 points, 2 3-pointers, 9 for 16, 5 for 6 in the free throws, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Poplar showing his athleticism, kind of like a Michael Jordan type of athleticism. He is not afraid to come up and jump up high to cause a slam dunk. He has done that 3 or 4 times and nearly had one over somebody from the Explorers. I mean, he is filthy with the dunks today. Poplar, oh my goodness, Poplar. Great game for Poplar today. And hopefully the momentum continues in the next game for Poplar. Great game, great dunks. I loved it. Matthew Cleveland with 14 points, 2 for 4 and 6 for 11 of field goals. Not bad. 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Almost a double-double for him. Joseph with just 4 points, the field goal and the free throws. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal, and 2 blocks for Joseph. Nigel Pack with 11 points, 1 3-pointer, 5 for 9 on the field goals, 1 rebound, 7 assists, 1 steal. And off the bench, AJ Casey and Keyshawn George with the points in. So our starters playing like they're supposed to. So awesome stuff there to get this win. So in the first half, they start off with the lead. The Explorers with Brantley with the jumper. Omir would get something going with the layup, and then Nigel Pack would follow up with the layup or the jumper. And then it follows up with the Matthew Cleveland layup as well. So it's a close fair. Poplar with some points in at this point. Keyshawn George with a 3-pointer. And then from this point, and then there was a layup by Matthew Cleveland. So the lead is coming in for us pretty good. There was a cold stretch. Hotel Shepard with the layup for Explorers. And that was plus an and one there as well. 3-pointer Nigel Pack with the response, and then Jokas with the 3-pointer as well, and another 3-pointer that would be a timeout. So that's bad. Then Omir with the layup, Brickus with the jumper. We're up by 6, and this is how we get up to the points, 8 points. Poplar with the pack. Ali, I mean this dunk. Whoo! Wow. And top of that, a little bit later on, after an Omir jumper, he makes a 3-pointer. So great game so far for Poplar. He would get hurt a little bit later, but after those and another dunk by Omir, as a different player, that's another one. And then Brantley with the layup. Poplar would get hurt, hurt his ankle, which was a little bit alarming. But coming into the second half, which halftime score is 45-33, good stuff there. Poplar would come in and he makes a jumper. He starts the game or second half with a jumper. His ankle's fine. He's fine. And he didn't stop. And Poplar again with that one-hand slam. 33-49. Awesome stuff there. Matthew Cleveland a little bit after that. Now Brantley, Jokas, and Gill are making these shots. From this point on, the Explorers, they're looking for a comeback. Now Poplar with another layup in, 41-55 Hurricanes. Shepard with a 3-pointer. Then there'll be a cold stretch a little bit after that, and then Brantley with the 3-pointer as well. So they're converting threes, and they get closer. When we get to the 60s, that's when it gets scary. Because that now at this point they're not missing some shots. The Explorers. So timeout would be called. Wahlberg Shepard is contributing for this comeback. And from this point, we will be only up by 6 after being up by 14. So there's this 3-pointer, and then another 3-pointer by Brantley, and another 3-pointer by Morero. Now we're only up by 4. So now I'm like, are you kidding me? Don't do this to me, Canes. Don't do this to all of us. Now Omir had to step up, and he did. He stepped up in a big way. And he's making layups, making these free throws. He stepped up the rest of the way. And we did just enough. Now, Brantley, Moraro, and Gill are still making shots. But Bensley Joseph would finish them off. And we can walk home quietly. With the final score at 84-77. Game 10 done for the season, as the Hurricanes are now 8-2 of the season, and this was a good bounce back win. Good bounce back win for the Hurricanes, as their next opponent is Stonehill, who are 1-11. I think they are a Northeast Conference team. Let me just double check real quick. Yes, a NEC Conference team. That should be a win. I'll be shocked if we lose this one. They're 1-11 against a subdivision 1 teams, just like Long Island. This should be a no-brainer win. And another competition a little bit after that is North Florida. That is a Jacksonville region school. North Florida Ospreys going up against Miami Hurricanes on December 29th. So looking forward to that one for Battle of Florida. But for Stonehill, I mean, Hurricanes, that should be an easy win. If they lose this game or struggle, then there'll be serious problems. Just saying. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this video. Good bounce back win, thank goodness. And yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this video. If you really like this video, as always, go Canes. Hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, hit it right through with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG sign off, folks. Good night, everybody.